Greetings, my beautiful kings and queens, of you stopping by. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Vet coming to you with another Country Wayne skit from these Country Wayne streets. Let's get into it. Okay, fam, welcome back to my channel. We are going over here now to SHAYLA Street, okay, in Skitlanta, Georgia. And SHAYLA tells Angelina that Anthony kidnapped Kai. Now, we know he didn't kidnap Kai. He took him on vacation. If SHAYLA was with Iman, she wouldn't even bother because Iman would have said something and would have shut her right down. She used to listen to Iman when she was giving Anthony a hard time that time about seeing his son. Iman set her straight. She let Anthony see the son. Um, so that's not the problem. She's by herself, so she's wrecking havoc because, like she said, Denisha stole her life, stole her backup plan, her plan B, her next option. She by herself now, and the whole family thing and taking her baby out of state is making her unravel. Okay, making her unravel. But I want to get into something before we get into this skit because there's a lot of questions on this, and I want to get into it. So we're going to talk about key factors in Georgia since you want to talk about kidnapping. Now, there's no court order between the two of them. Now, taking a child across state lines in violation of a court order parenting plan and restricting the mother's scheduled visit because, once you do any restrictions in a court order, then that's an offense of a custodial interference. There's no custodial anything. That's why I say a lot of the way Anthony is handling SHAYLA needs to go through the courts. So it's very cut and dry. So it won't be all these threats. He could know what guidelines he has, and so does she. And she can't play these games. Now, if there's no court order, if the parents are married, have any legal rights with no court order, a short out-of-state trip during the father's normal care time is not a crime, though hiding the child or moving permanently without risk creates a legal risk. Okay, that doesn't pertain. They are not married. Now, unmarried parents, in SHAYLA and Anthony's case, if the parents were never married and the father has not legally established paternity, even though he did, but they saying now he's not showing any legitimization, so I'm wondering if the birth certificate wasn't changed. Though a formal legitimation process, which if they, I don't know if they mean certain processes went through with they're talking about the DNA that was done, that established paternity that has been established, or do they mean a change in birth certificate establishing him as the parent? But the paternity test is, that's why I wish they would do one through the courts as well for paternity, especially in when it comes to establishing visitation, child support. I want a court ordered paternity test because then that would definitely square away a lot of things, and not just finding somebody online and doing a paternity test with them. That's why I want him to go through the course. But making an out of state without consent can be treated as child abduction. So it's a little sticky depending on how they work in this whole thing when it comes to SHAYLA and Anthony and this whole process. This has to, and this is what Denisha said, what has been legitimized. If they haven't done that, then he may get in trouble, but they have their own thing going on as far as, did you have your son, did you take, if she tries to do an investigation like that, they may ask her, did he come and remove the child from your home, or did you take him to go see his father? And a detective may contact Anthony to get his side of the story, because ain't no kidnapper gonna sit up there and answer the phone and all that. Like, what is he doing? There's some steps towards kidnapping. If he abducted the child, whatever, he's not trying to be caught by authorities. Officer, she wanted me to spend time with my child. I took her out of state. Did you tell her? Now, maybe a problem because you didn't say nothing to her. See, the way he be moving is crazy. You just took the child, didn't even inform the mother. You might be in trouble with some charges, Anthony. That's what I'm saying. You can't be just doing things all raggedy. Now, will they say kidnapping? No. Child abduction? Maybe. It's a different charge. He's not risking a court order. If that birth certificate doesn't even have his name on it, there may be problems. Because if he didn't legitimize his child. So Anthony needs to proceed with caution and learn to do stuff right. Go to court, Anthony, because there's too many problems with Shayla. He needs to go through the courts with dealing with anything with this nut. He has to. He has to. Or she gonna make his life difficult. Why you scared? That boy, you know that man ain't kidnapped that child. Like he ain't coming back.
Hey, honey, how are you? Mom, where you at? I'm actually driving on the highway.
She just mad because she alone.
I'm trying to contain myself, Mom. But Anthony is gonna have me in jail. He is gonna have me in jail, Mom. Please, please.
What is going on? Are you okay?
Please tell me why he took Kai out the state to Kentucky.
What?
Without even telling me. I'm sitting here thinking my son is down the street. I drop him off. He's in Denisha's hometown. He took my baby out the state.
No, the hell he is not.
Yes, he did.
Shayla, I hope you are joking with me. I really don't.
I wish I was playing, Mom.
I'm on the road driving.
I wish I was playing. I swear to God, I wish I was playing, Mom. I call Anthony like, hey, what's the baby doing? And he's like, he's doing okay. And I'm like, what are y'all up to? And he's like, we're in Kentucky. Didn't even ask me, was that okay, Mom? Didn't even mention it. I'm dropping my baby off thinking he's down the street. He's in Kentucky.
Are you telling me? I really hope you're joking. This is not funny.
I'm not playing, Mom.
Anthony has no idea who he is playing with. You don't just take my grandson.
Stop acting like girl. Stop acting like you a judge or president or someone with some great authority. Angelina, who are you? You a grandmother. Stop it. You can't even control Brody and all the mess he's been doing to you all over the years with all that cheating. And now you're going to sit up here try to threaten Anthony. The only thing I could agree with, though, is Anthony was wrong for not telling that girl and notifying her that you taking her baby out of state. He's straight up wrong. Whatever comes to him, backlash or whatever, blows up in his face is good for him. You don't move like that.
State lines with someone else's child, with some tramp that you just met. Because he's so green, he has no idea that this girl could be setting him up.
He really is.
He is a fool.
He really is.
They kidnapped my baby, Mom.
No, they didn't kidnap your baby. But I said that was very, because he don't think. He took that baby out there in this house to her baby father. Don't know that man from a can of paint. Took that man up in there. I don't know if it's a trap house or whatever. It could have been a shootout or anything. Shayla don't even know you in Kentucky. And then you took that baby instead of staying your behind at that Airbnb and let Denisha handle her business with her son. You come running behind him, facing this man. You got Kai. Anything break loose there. Bad drug deal go wrong. Gambling thing, cards went wrong. Anything. Somebody pull out a gun, get to shooting. Bullet has no name. Kai get hurt. I said that. I was afraid of that when he took that baby. I said, this fool taking this baby into something he has no idea. Blindly what he walking into with this baby. She right to be upset and nervous.
My baby. They took him without my. How do I know? How do I know where my baby is?
You don't even know
what he's doing. He didn't even have my permission to do that. Like, he has lost his mind. What do I do? What do I do about this?
Okay, hold on.
She don't know how to do nothing, just like Anthony don't know how to do nothing.
So, when did he say he was coming back?
I didn't even ask that. I'm just like, you got
coming
1
back
hour
tomorrow.
to
He
bring
can't come back in an hour.
my son back into town. I hope you're at the airport. He's talking about, I'm his father. It's fine. Mom, I don't know how to handle this. I don't know how to handle this.
She don't know how to handle nothing.
Shayla.
Oh my God.
Please take a deep breath.
This girl is off her rock. She don't know how to do nothing.
Because number one, Anthony has never done any silliness like this before when he was with Amber. But now that this new girl is in there, I'm concerned as to the safety of the baby and Anthony's silly behind.
They putting my child in danger.
Shayla, because if something happened where in the world my grandson would be. But let me tell you something very, very seriously. Denisha has no idea what type of people we are and what type of time
you
we're
don't
on.
know her
I'm
either, Angelina.
Shayla, this girl needs to really be checked.
I'm gonna check her, Mom.
I want to meet her, but oh my God.
They are gonna regret the day. They're going to regret the day, Mom. They are going to regret the day.
You need to let her know. You need to let her know. Listen to me. All bets are off. All bets are off here. Let her know that your family will come and see about her. You need to go ahead and check her and make her understand. Because clearly, this is not a laughing matter. Because how would she feel if somebody took her
exactly
somewhere and didn't tell her?
Exactly, Mom. You know what? I'm gonna call you right back. I'm gonna call you back. Oh.
What are you gonna say, Denisha? She gonna light your behind up, Anthony, for bringing this madness to her door. But Denisha already warned you. Listen, Shayla, tread lightly. Angelina, you don't know Denisha either. She may not know you, but you don't know her. I'm waiting for the day for Angelina and Denisha to go head to head. Seriously, I want to see now with Shayla and they with how this phone conversation gonna be. I really want to know. But as a mom, listen, Denisha told Anthony she already told him. She already told him before. You know how this girl is. How she gonna feel about this? Anthony just be having her going to a firing squad. He don't warn nobody. Denisha think he doing one thing, he doing another. This goofy man that you involved with, girl, you gonna see more and more every day how foolish and goofy Anthony Dalton is. You gonna regret the day you even dealt with this man, except the fact he got a lot of money. He be doing stuff for your child. Outside of that, girl, you ain't got no use for this man. You got no use for this man. He ain't the one. He is not the one. I don't know when Anthony gonna ever regret the fact that he had a child with Shayla. Talking about he all this nice stuff just because she's sweet. 1 minute she's sweet. She the best woman in the world. I wouldn't want nobody else to have a child with. Are you sick, Anthony? Are you sick? This is crazy. Like, yo, stop making this man character like that. Please stop writing this man character like this. Because let him have some time of common sense. Let him get a good, smart older man in his life to help guide him. Please. Because this brother needs help. Do you hear me? He needs some serious help. If he's not going to go to a therapist, please send an older man in his life to try to get it together for him. Please. Diesel tried to, in his right mind, talk to him at one time about the error of his ways. He don't listen to nobody. He has nobody but a car, Kountry, Wayne. Wayne ain't telling you nothing but sending you off a bridge. Listen. Get it together. Get it together, Anthony, because this is a mess. All hell is about to break loose. It's going to get worse and worse and worse. It's going to get worse and worse and worse. All you had to do was tell this girl. If she didn't like this, Anthony, first of all, you need to make sure all your papers in order as far as Kai is concerned. You being the father and all of that. You better take your behind to the courts. If anybody is listening from the Country Wayne Skits and ever came across my channel, get this man in court. I don't care how much he got to pay her. It's better to pay her and have a peace of mind. Pay her through the courts and get you established visitation order with all the details so you never have to run into any problems. Just don't violate the court order. But she would not be able to come to you and disrupt your life in any way, shape, or form, regardless of who you with, because you're going to catch holy hell regardless of who you with, because you're not with her. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is wild. Peace, and we out.